Hi guys, we're back to do sections B. I didn't take too long of a break, like less than 5 minutes I think. It's like, yeah, 12:16. Not sure what was the time last time, but okay. Let's do. I'm planning to do all the thing on the my right hand side. So right hand, this side. So let's see if it works. First one. At least I like algebra questions. Quite easier. Positive integers. Okay. Indices. All right. Okay, let's see this. Simplified. Okay, maybe that's not that right. Let's do something like this. Okay, could take time to do that. Okay, negative 6a cube. Oh, no. That's a square there. It's gonna be 3 times you're gonna square this, so it's gonna become 4 a to the power of 6 and b to the power of negative. Wait, what am I doing? Just square. Yeah, it's going times 2. What is the number? Maybe. Okay, this is funny. Oh yeah. Give me a sec. Let me fix this. Is it 2 or 7? Let's assume it's 2. Let's assume it's 2. If it's 7 all the time, I get it wrong because of that. Not my fault. Okay. 2 times 2, 4. Negative 4. And then we're going to divide by that thing, which is same thing as multiply by 4 over 3 times a to the power of 5 times b to the power of negative 4. Okay. So which is going to be, the 3's will cancel out. Then you will have 4 times 4, 16. A to the power of 6 plus 11, 5 is going to be 11. And then b to the power of negative 8. Okay. Given that that is that, express y in terms of x. Let's do this. I like this kind of questions. Okay, but this looks actually interesting. Okay, never seen this kind of question before. Okay. 2xy minus 3y is equal to over 2 is equal to the square root y square x square plus 1. And then we have make y the subtractive formula. How do we do this? We scrap both sides, I think. Oh no, I'll take out the y. Then it'll be 2x minus 3 over 2. And then we square both sides. It's square is equal to y square x square plus 1. Then what we have? We have y square 2x minus 3 square over 4 minus y square x square is equal to 1. And then y square is going to be, this is so weird, 2x minus 3 square over 4 plus, minus x square is equal to 1. Wow, this is weird. Well, I want to look at it again. 3 marks. Let me think a bit. This is what you're supposed to do. If I had squared both sides like right away, right? I would get like y squared there and then y squared at the bottom and then no, I think this is fine as well. Okay, let's continue. So messy. 4x squared. I can see something cancelling out now. Okay. Minus 3 times 2 is 6. Then times 2 again. 12. Negative 12x plus 9 minus 4x squared over 4 is equal to 1. Oh, so much of. That's why you need paper, right? Big paper. Okay. Next time I'll do big paper. Minus, you're gonna get that gone. So it's gonna be 9 minus 12x over 4 is equal to 1. Great. Now y squared is gonna be 4 over 9 minus 12x. And then there we go. Y is equal to plus or minus square root 4 over 9 minus 12x. So this is gonna be cool. I hope that plus minus is necessary. So okay, so what should I do? What should I should just circle it. No, I should just, yeah, I should just take this as the answer and put it there, and everything else I'll just take away. I like the second question. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so B is gonna be here. And everything else I'll just cancel out. Okay. I'm so sorry guys for making this so ugly. Okay, so part B is there. Factorize that completely. I'm assuming that it's not going to be easy, but let's try. I'm assuming you won't be able to do the simple stuff, but I'm going to try it anyways. After what I've seen, I'm really sure that it won't work, but I don't know why I'm doing this, but let's try. It can't be that mean, right? They will be mean. 4t square minus 98, and then 14t. 4 t and t, or you're gonna be 2 something 2, but like why would you do that? Okay, so it's like 98 divided by I don't know what. Okay, divided by 2, you're gonna 49. No, that won't work. 98 divided by what are the factors of 98? 98 divided by 2, then that was 7 and 7. Yeah, 7, 14. So it's like 98 is like prime factorization. See, this is where 5 actually could have worked. 2 times 7 times 7. So if I do like a 7 there, then it'll be 7 times 4, then it'll be 14 times, maybe that'll work, 7 times 4, and then 14 here, 14 times 7, because 14 times 7 is 98, and then we need to take away the small number. What is the small number? Clearly this will be a small number, because so you're gonna get 7 times 4, 28t minus 14t. Wow, it actually worked. Oh, not bad. Okay, so it's gonna be t plus 7. Oh, I know the trick now. We have to take out the common factor of 2 from there. So I will take it out from here itself. So it's going to be 2t minus 7, and then it's going to be 2 times of that. Okay? Given that that is that, 2x is equal to 3y equal to 7y, find the ratio of x is to y is to z. I don't know what's the normal way you guys do this, so I'll just think of a random way on the spot. So what is the ratio of x is to y? X is to y is x over y is 3 over 2. So it's 3 is to 2. Okay, if you got 3 is to 2. So let's go. What is y is to z? Y over z is 7 over 3. So y is 7, and this is 3. So make it 14 is to 6. Make it 7 times 21 is to 14. So we have x is to y is to, it's going to be 21 is to 14 is to 6. And there's no common factors, right? Yeah, there's no common factors. So that's it. Oh, now look at this. If you had just times, nah, doesn't work. Never mind. But I feel like such similarities. Like the first one is 7 times. Never mind. Never mind. Find in the I like this kind of questions. Okay. Point C is 0, 8. Point B is the y-axis. The slope line through B and the horizontal line through C meets at A. Okay. The equation of AB is 5y minus 12x is equal to 8t. Okay. I think 8 would be a better number, but okay. Please be 8. Oh man, okay, never mind. Write down the equation of a line AC. It's just gonna be y is equal to something. But what is y is equal to negative 8? Because like when here is the y is always the same number. Okay. Y is equal to negative 8. Find the coordinates of A and B. A and B. First we find B. Yeah, because when basically this is where x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, so 5y is equal to 80. Yeah, I think 80 is better now. And then divided by 5 is gonna be 16, right? Yeah. And then what else is there? So it's B is going to be 0, 16. What is A? A is like we have value of y, like it's going to be -8. What is the x coordinate? So we just sub in the value for y. 5, -8, -12x is equal to 80. So 12x is equal to -40 minus 80, which is going to be -120. So x is equal to -10. Cool, man. -10. -10, -8. Oh my god. Find the value of the constant k with the line joining the points 4, 6, and that is parallel to AB. If it's parallel means the gradient is the same, because no, the rise over runs like parallel, 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 parallel. Its rise over runs the same. So the gradient is the same. We know we can find the gradient for there. What else do we need? Find the value of k if the line joining that two is parallel. So we can use the gradient, like we know we have 2 points. We can find the equation, like we have an equation to form. If we have 2 points, we can use those two to get a value of the gradient. But we already know the value of gradient, so we can just equate them to get k. That's my idea. Okay, so let me cancel out that stuff. Maybe I should find a better way of doing it next time. Quickly. So I'll show you guys how you can find the gradient. Actually, it's better if we do like this. Okay, let's just find a gradient using AB. Though I could do, you know what? I'll try this new method because it's like something new you guys will learn. So y is going to be 12 over 5x plus 16. That equals, so 12 over 5 is the gradient. Because you know y equal to mx plus c, that thing. So 12 over 5 is equal to 2k minus 1 minus 6 over k plus 2 minus 4. And that is going to be 2k minus 7 over k minus 2. Great, now we can work. 12 over 5. Okay. Where am I? Where's my mouse? Okay. Times 5 to both sides times k minus 2 to both sides. So it's going to be 12k, no, k minus 2 is equal to 10k minus 35. 12k minus 4 is equal to 10k minus 35. So 2k is equal to -35 plus 4 is going to be -31. So k is equal to -31 divided by 2. 31 divided by 2. Okay, so again erase everything. Wait, did I record? Oh no. One sec. Phew, recording. Okay. Length of AB. Hey. Okay. Length of AB. We can use Pythagoras theorem, like, because this is like 8 centimeter. 8. This is like 8, and that's like 16 plus something. 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8 is what? 24. This is 24. This is 8. So AB's length is just going to be square root 24 square plus 8 square. 24 square plus 8 square, and then square root of that. It's a nice number. No, it's not. It's square root 640, and then it doesn't get to a nice number. Why? I don't know. You get 25.3. But I'm just going to play with, yeah, no, those should be fine. Okay. Calculate the perpendicular distance from C to AB. Okay. And you find this length. We know this. We know AB, but there's no point in knowing AB. We know AC. Do we know this? No, we do not know this. 2 marks. Okay. That's I can think of. Okay, one way I can think of is like find the perpendicular bisect. Find the line passing through that with the gradient of that. Find the intersection, then find it. But that's like long. I'm thinking like maybe can we use like similar triangles or something like that. Because there's triangles and wavelengths of all the triangles. Right. No, not right. Not right. Not right. Let's try. Like this triangle is similar to the bigger triangle. I want to assume that. Let's see if that's true. I think that is true. Look, this angle, let's call this T, TAC is the same thing as BAC. So that's like one angle is same. And then this right angle is same as this right angle. So we have a similar triangle. Okay, so that means this length is similar to this length, something like that. So CT over CB is equal to whatever that thing is, AC over AB. Oh, this is where we need the AB. Wow, this is such a nicely set paper. So CT is going to be AC. What? AC is 8. Right? No. AC is... Oh no, no wonder. Guys, I made a mistake. This is 0. This is like y-axis, -8. But this is 0 to 10. So this is 10. And that's 24. So it's going to be 24 square plus 10 square. Wow, I'm making so many mistakes. Interesting. This is a nicely set paper. Oh man, I'm just lame. You know, my 674, 76. Not sure if that will help also. 676. Huh. Square root 676. Wow, 26. You're gonna get 26. Nicely set paper. Okay, 26. I'm like, get back. Okay. So we know AB is 26. AC is what? AC is 10. And then CB is what? CB is 24. I have good hope for this thing. 10 over 26 times 24. Change to decimals. No. Okay. 120 over 13. And I'm just gonna leave like that. Never mind. Let's continue. I'm so sorry for yawning. I'm already boring, but okay. A man wants to deposit $10,000 in a bank for a period of 2 years. A bank offers a simple interest of that per annum. The other bank compounded monthly. These are keywords. Okay. Show your reasoning clearly. Indicate the bank that he should put his money in for 2 years. Okay. So let's see how much you get for bank A. Well, there's more space here. That's good. Bank A, you're gonna get 10,000. I know. Yeah, 10,000 times 2 times, right? So it's like it's like 50. Okay, what is 1.5%? Let's calculate the interest for this one. 10,000 times 1.5%. 100% here, so SDR by 100. $150. You get $150 per year. So it's like 2 years total. You get $300. Sorry, $300 in total. You get for 2 years. For Bank B, now it's interesting. Compounded yearly. So per 1.4 divided by 12. That's like the percentage you get for each month when you compound. 1.4 divided by 12. I'm going to leave it like that. Then what? Then we need to multiply it. Okay, so it's going to be, what's the total value you're going to get? 10,000. That's the principal amount. 1 plus 1.4 over 12. That's like the interest. It's like percentage, but I'll just divide it by 100. And then to the power of, how many times are you going to do this? The first year you're going to do, the first month you're going to do, the second month you're going to do, just for 24 months you're going to do. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, you probably couldn't see the previous one. Okay. Then what else is there? Yeah, now just type in the calculator. Then minus of 10,000 times 1 plus 1.4 12 100 to the power of 24. I get 1028 3.78. So it's like the interest is like this $283. So usually schools usually try to prove the point like compound interest is better, and they will they'll put the compound interest as the higher value. But like this school play like double game, like I'm smarter than you, like that kind of thing, like reverse psychology. So yeah, bank A is a better choice if you're going to do for 2 years. Okay, let me erase the other stuff again. Okay, a tank can be filled with water from tap A and tap B at a constant rate. Okay, if a tap A is turned on, the tank can be filled in X minutes. Okay, what fraction of the tank can be filled in by tank A alone in 1 minute? Okay, so turned on, one tank in X minute. In 1 minute, you can do 1 over X tank. Make sense? Divided by X. So it's going to be 1 over X. If only tab B is turned on, the tank is filled in X plus 5 minutes. So it's going to be same thing, 1 over X plus 5. If tank A and B are turned on together, the tank can be filled in 3 minutes 15 seconds. Okay, form my equation. And okay, so it's like every minute this much of tank is filled, this much of tank is filled for using A and B. So you add them up for every minute and then times it for 3 minutes 15 seconds, and that should give you 1, supposedly 1 tank. I'm not sure if that's sound logic, but let's try it out, and if I make a mistake I'll try to see why I'm wrong. So you spend 3 minutes 15 seconds, so it's like how many minutes is that? It's like 3.15 over 60, so 3.25. So we have 3.25 times 1 over X plus 1 over X plus 5. Makes sense, right? So every minute this much of tank is filled by each of the tanks, each of the taps. So total in 1 minute both taps can fill that much of tank. So in 3.25 minutes you can fill the whole tank. So that's why it's equal to 1. So yeah, I need to combine it. Okay, so it's gonna be, I want to change it in proper fraction. 3.25 math fraction, 13 over 14, 13 over 4. And what is this? X plus 5 plus X over X times X plus 5 equal to 1. I guess I can, wait, okay, I could change it into like 2x plus 5 over x squared plus 5x is equal to 4 over 13. And then we could do something like 13 times 2 is 26x plus 5 times 13, it's going to be 65. And then 4x squared plus 20x, and hopefully that should be correct. 4x squared minus 6x minus 65 is equal to 0. Bingo, done. Okay, solve the equation. Why do I feel like this time we need to use the quadratic equation? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just use the quadratic equation. And they're giving 2 marks for that, so yeah, they won't give 2 marks if it's just doing the cross-check method. So x is equal to negative b b squared minus 4ac, 36 minus 4ac. So a c over 2a. 36 plus 4 times 4 times 65. 1076 over 8. 6 plus square root 1076 over 8. It's going to be 4.85 or negative 3.35. Remember, this is what my teachers told me when I was in secondary school. Like, don't reject it yet, because like they just ask you to solve. Then they say, hence write down the total time taken to fill the tank by turning on tab B only. So it takes x plus 5 minutes, right? So we need to find what's x plus 5. So x plus 5 is going to be 4.85 plus 5. And they ask you to correct the nearest second. Should be fine, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have given more value. It's like 4.8503. Let's do what's 4.85 plus 5. That's like 9.85 minutes. 9 minutes and 0.85 minutes, which is times 51 seconds. Okay. And I'm satisfied with that answer. And we have this. Okay, let me take a water break. Oh no. Okay, we're back. In the diagram, point ABCD lie on a circle with center O. AEF and EDF are straight lines. AEF, EDF. What's EDF? No, CDF. Okay, this is scary. Okay, CDF is a straight line. Okay, then PBQ is a tangent. Okay, and then angle 40 degrees. Okay, 60 degrees. All right. CAC, CF equal. I need to write that down. AC is equal to CF. Where's CF? Okay, CF. So isosceles triangles 40 degrees. Okay. This is like 180 degree. It's 30 degrees, because angle in center is equal to angle at 30. I should stop doing that. I remember telling my secondary school staff, like, just because don't write it down. Okay. EBF, EBC. We need to find this thing. To find this thing, it will be useful to have this and this if we could. I know this one because this is like same thing as what we just did. It's like 30 degrees. But we don't know this one. But again, we know this one. So this is 40 plus 30. And I remember like an identity, something like opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral, or something like they're supplementary. The angles are like 180 minus that on the opposite side. So this one is going to be 180 degrees minus 40 degrees minus 30 degrees. Because then 70, then 110 degrees. Great. So first one is going to be 180 degrees minus 30 degrees minus 110 degrees. That will give me 40 degrees. Wow, what a simple reason. I could have just said same, same segment, I would go 40 degrees back. Cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, angle CBQ. CBQ is something, okay. This thing, find that thing. I need to find that this is same as this because it's radius of circle. So this is same as this. Oh, then isosceles. Okay, base angle of isosceles triangle 180 degrees minus 60 divided by 2, which is like 120 divided by 2. Oh, 6. Oh my god, it's equal that triangle. Right. 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Angle AEB, AED, AED. So I sorry guys, AED, but yeah, this is exactly how my paper used to be. AED. How to do this? AED. I know this thing, and I know if I know this thing, I can do like the opposite thing that I did just now. We know this thing. We can find this thing because we know this and we know this from the previous parts. We can find that, but don't make it complicated. It shouldn't be that complicated. This thing is same thing as this plus this. So hard to see. Yeah, I know. By the time I get a part 3, it's so hard to see. What the? Let's try. Okay. AEF, AED, AED. Oh, wow. I was looking at the big picture. Like, look, this thing, if we know this, okay, change color. If we know this angle, then we can find that angle. But we know this angle. It's using this triangle. It's like 180 degrees. See, it's almost about seeing. If you mess your paper up too much, like what I did, you won't be able to see it. So, it's an isosceles triangle, 180 degrees, minus 40 degrees, minus 40 degrees, 80 degrees, so it's going to be 100. This is 100. That's 180 minus 100, so that's going to be 80 degrees. 80 degrees. You guys can do the explanation. I want to do the explanation, sorry. Explain why triangles DEF is isosceles. DEF is isosceles. Explain why. Well, because this is 40 degrees also. How to find that it's 40 degrees? Right. You see, we know this angle, right? They asked us to do AED. That's 80 degrees. And we minus off this thing. That's going to be 40 degrees. So that's why, like angles in exterior angle, that's going to be 40 degrees from that idea. So since both angles are 40 degrees, we know it's isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Therefore, yeah, the thing. Let's actually write it down. Angle EDF is equal to 80 degrees minus 40 degrees is equal to 40 degrees. The idea is to the angles in exterior angles. I don't know guys, I forgot all the ideas. I forgot all the reasonings. Graph skipping. I'm sorry. I'm going to skip the graph. And we're done. Yes! I gotta pause.